And we're back. George Bruno, also known as the Sultan of Silver. Thinking about this morning. I know a guy who has a newsletter. Think about this. His newsletter is, I forget what he charges. I think it's like $97 a month. Check this out, $97 a month. Has 2,500 subscribers. Comes up to $242,500 a month. You hear me? $242,500 a month. And it's a kind of a floating subscription from his end. Some people joined for a month or two. Some people have stayed with him for years. $242,000 a month. Some months more, some months less, but floating at about 2,500 subscribers out of the billions of people in this world. He managed to find 2,500 people that get billed automatically $97 a month. He makes $242,000, 500 every month. Comes out to $2,910,000 a year. Very specialized newsletter. It's very, very specialized. It's no bullshit. You have a skill that at least 1,000 people want to know. And you have experience. You're an expert at something, aren't you? Even if you're a procrastinator, think about it. If you're a procrastinator, and that's all you ever do, you've become an expert at it. What if you did a newsletter on procrastinating? Do you think you could get 1,000 people to subscribe to it? Are you funny? Are you a cartoonist? Do you have a good voice? Are you a good writer? Do you have a skill? Can you wash windows and make them sparkle and spotless? Can you fix things? Do you make fishing lures? Do you write funny stories? Can you communicate stuff in a very short period of time? Can you create a newsletter of some type that gives some kind of motivation to a niche audience? Can you do something like that? This guy has a $97 a month newsletter that 2,500 people subscribe to every single month. Holy crap. Doesn't go to a job. Doesn't go to a building, works from his damn kitchen table, or works from his barn where his horses are, or his garage where his motorcycles are, and writes and sends them out every single day. And his whole gig is this, that if you don't benefit from it, you can leave any time. So people spend $97 a month. They spend $97 a month and make another $500 with his information that gets delivered to their email every morning, 7 days a week. Very specific audience, very niche audience. Not broad, not real super broad. $242,500 a month. Trippy, right? Trippy. What do you do that other people would pay money for? If you had, people always say to me, well, what should I do? And I'm like, well, what are you good at? And what do you enjoy doing? That's the key. What are you good at? I'm good at some things, but I don't always enjoy those things. Like I'm really good at cutting hair, but I don't want to do it for 12 hours a day. I want to do it for 4 or 5 hours a day. I'm good at coaching people, but do I want to do it for 12 hours a day? No. Give me 2 clients a day, and I'm happy. When I have 2 to 3 people, I'm right in my zone. When I cut hair for about 4 or 5 hours a day, I'm right in my zone. Any more than that, and it just like wears on me. You can create the life that you want. So what you have to do is have several different sources of income, several different side hustles. Think about this. My dad doesn't need money. He doesn't need money. On trash day, he walks around the neighborhood. If he sees a weed whacker in the trash, someone tried starting it. Didn't work. He fixes it. Because he has a working knowledge of gas motors. Puts it on Craigslist. Sells it for $50, $75. Come on. That was a gift. Air conditioners, fishing poles, anything with a motor, fans, anything. Fix it, get it working, put it on Craigslist. Holy cow. What do you do that you enjoy? What do you do that you're good at? Okay, so here's 3 things. What are you good at? What do you enjoy? And what would people be willing to give you money for? It doesn't have to be a lot. It just has to be something. But holy cow. People say, well, it's only $50 a month. That's a tank full of gas for your car or truck. That'll feed your horse for a week. Come on. I talk to a lot of people who want to get unstuck like I did. I had to plan it. It took me 2 years. I set a date. If you don't put a date on your goals, but we don't set goals anymore. We have a to-do list. If you don't put a date on it, it'll just go forever. And you'll never achieve it. I just did a Periscope and a Instagram live broadcast. That's why I have my laptop here. I was going to do kind of a news of the day thing. And then I realized news is depressing and boring. And I'm the bearer of good news. And I'm not interested in hyped up, emotional bullshit that has no hope in it. For me, good news is showing you how to make money, how to improve your life, how to get unstuck, and that's what I'm good at. And that's how I make my money, and that's what I'm sticking with. For a fleeting moment, I thought, maybe I'll just get up and do the news of the day. Shit, it's like depression of the day. I don't want to do that. Not interested in that. You got to juggle all kinds of crap to keep that going. I'm not interested in that stuff at all. So I do what I'm good at and do what I enjoy, which is this, talking to you in the morning with your coffee. I'm looking for sponsors for the YouTube channel and for videos. If you've watched content creators like Alpha M, Aaron Marino, he has people sponsor his videos, and I would rearrange my format to accommodate any sponsors, whether it be sponsoring the channel, sponsoring a video, sponsoring the channel for a month, for a week. I've done so many reviews. People, when I recommend things, people act on it. They move on it. One guy wrote me and said, we had a 600% increase in our web traffic after you talked about us. Sent me a letter. Actually a letter, like a card. Another fellow that I did a review for showed me his analytics and a graph of his income like this. I mentioned the product, spike, boom, boom, like $7,000 from a mention, and then eventually went back down. $7,000, boom, back down. It's powerful. I just learned I'm called a micro-influencer, which means YouTube content creators that are under 100,000 subscribers are called micro-influencers. So I'm a micro-influencer. And I get letters every day. Here I am sitting at the kitchen table in the cozy nook in the morning, going through emails and comments and so forth. Literally, I could spend 2 hours a day. Let me see what I'm back. Let's see, I'm backed up. Crap, 7,000 emails. That's crazy, isn't it? 7,000 emails. How do you even begin? How do you even begin to answer that? I did it. I remember last year I got down to about 600 last summer. Now I'm back because I'm still cutting hair and doing other things, and a lot of people just want free advice, and I no longer give free advice. If people can't extract truths and benefit from my free information, then it's not going to work if I hold your hand. 7,000 emails. Actually, 70... Wait a minute, this number looks bigger than that. Oh crap, 7,926 emails. Man, I got some work to do, don't I? Well, so I make my living online. I cut hair part-time. I don't want to cut hair full-time. I cut hair part-time. I make a good living doing it. And I have a bunch of other things. You need to have multiple sources and all kinds of side gigs and side hustles. Everyone does. Everyone. You're capable of it. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? And what are people willing to give you money for? Do you have a niche audience? One guy just writes me and says he's a cartoonist and he just got taken for everything in a divorce settlement. I'm like, dude, let's take a look at what I do here. Let's take my motivational videos and make a graphic novel out of them. Let's collaborate 50-50. I provide the content, you provide the illustration, and we make motivational comics. Now that's a badass idea, but I can't do it without you. You can't do it without me, so let's make it happen. There's an idea. Act on it. No more goals. Make a to-do list. You stand a higher probability of completing those things if it's a to-do list, not a goal list and not New Year's resolutions. Enjoy your coffee. Be productive. Talk with you real soon. Thanks. If you have any comments, put them down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Click the subscribe button, and then there's like a little bell next to it. That way you get a notification every time I put a video out. It'll all work out. You're going to be okay. Hang in there. Talk to you soon. Bye.